Hello, Bartowski V here, and welcome back to another episode of Bartowski Plays Minecraft. So last time we just did some exploring, but I've been on vacation, so sorry for the late video. I just didn't have the chance to record anything. But before I left, I had the chance to work on this, and I like the way it's starting to look now. I completely redid most of it, but what we have now. I only did the bottom and a little bit of the side, just to kind of give it some feel. So inside, I mean, there's not much to see right now. You just have these jagged edges, but I'm starting to build this up just to get an idea of what it's going to look like. And these platforms, they're to mark different floors that I eventually intend to put in. So today, we are going to work on something related to our Death Star, and that would be a sugarcane farm, an automated one. So to get started, we're going to need some materials. So you're going to need some glass panes. I don't know if I've showed how to do glass panes, but you just do 6 glass like that. Oops, let's grab those. Okay. You're going to need a bit of dirt. I mean, not really this much. I just have this quartz to place some redstone on. You can use whatever block you want. Some sugar cane. 1 bucket of water. A redstone torch. And to do that, you just do a stick and then 1 piece of redstone above it. A cauldron. And let me grab some iron. I did a bunch of mining off camera, because that's just about all I could do. So I have a fair amount of stuff now. But this is the cauldron recipe. And let's see, what else have we got? Pistons. Okay, so you'll do 3 wood across the top. You'll do cobble. And then 1 iron in the middle. And then below 1 redstone. Let me collect this stuff again. Let's see, what else? Ah, yes, a repeater. Let's do that. That is, I think I need a, what do you call it? I need another torch for these. This is bad if I'm already forgetting things before we can get started. Oh, what is it? Give me 1 second. That's right, I have to put the redstone in the middle. Stupid me. Okay. Now I'll give you a repeater. And yes, a comparator will be a little different. Not much. Basically, all you have to do for the comparator is to do the stone across the bottom, I think. Oh, yeah. That's right. I knew something was off. I was looking at this, so I was thinking, that's not right. I need a 3rd torch and 1 nether quartz, and that'll make a comparator. So now that we have looked at all of this, let's get started on the design. Now before we do much work, I want to point out one thing, which is that this tutorial is aimed to teach just some really useful skills and just useful stuff about Minecraft, good things to know. So the build I'm doing today isn't an original build, it's not mine. I will link the original video in the description below. But it's created by someone named Wolfdex, Wolf D3X, I'm not sure how he likes to say it. But to get started now, we are going to grab our stuff here. Let's get some dirt. I need the glass just to rope in some water. And 1 second, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So I realized that I forgot something rather important, which was a hopper. And to make a hopper, you have to have a chest. And where did I put that iron? You put the iron around the side and 1 on the bottom. And that'll get you a hopper. Now, after that mistake, let's keep going. Let's climb back up. Eventually I need to find a more efficient way to do this because I feel like I'm going to get really tired of traveling up and down that ladder all the time. So let's get started. How do I want to do this? Let's move this torch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move this just temporarily. Figure out where to put it later. And I'm going to, okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to move that. Actually, let's do this a little differently. Do I still? Yeah, I have that chest. Let's grab this. I didn't bring a shovel, so sorry if I'm a little unsteady here, but I have not really done much like this before. I generally do, at least for sugarcane, I just do a regular farm, but this will be much more efficient in the long run. So now let's do some glass, at least for now, because we need somewhere to put our water, which is why I'm using the glass. Let's build that up around here, and jump here, that'll do. And how do I want to get this to go? Let's put the hopper there. And so basically the water is going to come and push the sugarcane into the hopper. Grab this out just to show why it's set up that way. And okay, that's not going to work. Okay, let's raise this one higher. Wish I had a silk touch, but I don't. That's fine. Just fine. Okay. Now let's try this. I'll clean this up once we're done to make it look presentable. But for now, this will do. And let's throw this chest down here. And now, let's see, don't want to put the water in yet, obviously. Well, I suppose we, how will I set this up? Because I don't want water going everywhere. Let's worry about the water at the end. Let's do it that way. So let's grab some pistons here, and let me make some room. I've got to account for this because this is going to take up space. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just not with it, but it's because I have so little time to make this. Let me just come back in 1 second, having moved all of this out a little more so there's more space. Be back in 1 sec. Okay, and I'm back again. So, in my increasingly infinite wisdom, I neglected to mention to you, and also left it in a chest, and thus did not have it with me, that, you need one sticky piston, and the way you do that is you just take a piston and put a slime ball on top of it in a crafting table. And you can get slime balls by murdering slimes, which can be found in swamp biomes. I had prepared one earlier and completely forgotten about it and left it in a chest, so oh well, let's moving on. Okay. So we are going to need to lay out some redstone here across those 5. And let's see. For now I can just use some dirt. And let's do here and place a redstone torch. And now I'm going to, I'll just use the dirt for now, I guess. I will, well, I'll save myself the trouble of redoing a bunch, and I will just use what I've got right now. So let's place those. Here we are going to use a repeater. We are going to set that, oops, what am I doing? Okay, let me just line myself up and orient myself here. And let's see. That's gonna go, okay. Let's move that. This is looking increasingly messy. Let's take these out and that, just so I can see a little better what I've got here. Now, let's put that repeater. There it is. And the comparator here. Let me place this, step over here. Let's just, for my sake, do that. Very nice. And here we are going to need some more blocks. Can I jump here? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, we are going to need a redstone there. And we are going to need one repeater here. Okay. And now we are going to step out one and place one more redstone. And then, let's see. I think I've messed up here. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, I mean, what happened there was I realized that I had this way too far back and that I'd messed up, because you have to have 2 layers of pistons, obviously, but you don't want them on the same layer as this, because the way this whole thing works is that once this block of sugarcane grows to this point, it activates and pushes these out, which pushes these 2 layers into the water and into the chest. Now, that still would have been possible the other way, but the problem is there wouldn't have been a layer on the bottom, so it wouldn't have kept growing. You would have had to keep replanting, which obviously defeats the purpose of an efficient farm. So I figured that I'd just build out a bit of glass here, and in a second I will show you the rest of the design, because I didn't have to change much. But you put in your cauldron here and you fill it with water, and you are good to go. So let's just step down here for a second. Oops, you know what? Just let's get rid of that for a second. And we can break that. And let's step out here. And there we go. So I'll probably change the design just a little bit in the future, just to make it look a little better, not for any functional purpose, but here we have a very nice, easy to make, automated sugarcane farm. And just remember, this isn't my build, this is WolfDex's. I will leave the link to his video for this in the description. Please check out his channel. He's done a lot of really interesting redstone builds, and just, yeah, show him some support. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and as always, I hope you enjoy. Bye.